Hello and welcome to Anatomy and Physiology Lab. This is just a quick introduction to the lab course and what we will be doing this semester. So, Anatomy and Physiology Lab. From the syllabus, you can see that you need a few materials. The first is the Laboratory Manual for Human Anatomy and Physiology, the CAT version. You'll be using the manual in this class and in AMP2. You will also need Anatomy and Physiology Revealed, Cadaver Dissection with Phil's Online Access, and a dissecting kit. But we will not need to worry about this just yet. You will need that when we get to our CAT dissection in a bunch of weeks. Okay, so there's still time for that one. All right, so lab activities. This semester, there will be 3 types of labs, okay? The intro lab, which unfortunately some of you will be, which is, the intro lab is going to be basically the one where you complete the exercises as stated in the manual, okay? Most labs will be comprised of learning stations, and I will be providing a worksheet for you to complete along with other information. And the diffusion lab will be lecture, discussion, demo, and lab all wrapped up into one. There will be a quiz covering the material presented in the previous class as shown in the schedule. Please see your syllabus. Okay. Notice at the back of your syllabus there are these long lists, and here's just a copy of it. I'm not sure why it came out blue. But here's a copy of the material of the list, what one page looks like. And basically what this is telling you is these are all of the topics, structures, things that you need to know for lab. Okay? So that when you're studying for your quizzes or your lab exams, this is your Bible. This is what you should be looking at because it tells you exactly what material may or may not be there. Okay? So this is the list. I have this as a separate document on Blackboard in case you can't find it. And it's attached to the paper syllabus you received in class. All right, your grade. Everybody wants to know about this. So, lab quizzes, 15% of your grade. Your lowest score will be replaced by your homework grade. So over the course of the semester, you'll be doing a number. Homework is a misnomer. It should be assignment. Over the course of the semester, you'll be doing a number of assignments. And at the end of the semester, I will drop your lowest lab quiz score and replace it with your lab assignment grade. So, if you show up week in and week out, you do all the work, you turn in all the work, you'll have 100%. So your lowest score will be turned into 100%. Okay? That's, and in case you miss a lab, instead of getting a 0, you'll get your homework score. Your lowest score will be replaced by your homework grade. The other 10% of your lab is lab exams. And essentially lab exam 1 is a midterm, and it covers body terminology, cells, tissues, and the skeletal system, including joints. And lab exam 2 covers the muscular system, the CAT, and reproductive system. That's pretty much the breakdown. So, assignments. Assignments are not accepted late for any reason. Okay? You may not make up missed lab quizzes or labs. Lab exams may be made up if prior arrangements are made. Basically, if you contact me and let me know and don't just not show up, then there's a chance that you can make up a lab exam. If you miss a lab, your score for the assignment activities completed during that lab session will be recorded as 0s. One missed lab quiz grade can be replaced by the lab exercise credit. We just went over that. This is from the front of your laboratory manual. This is laboratory safety guidelines. Please read this document. It's got a lot of good, useful information. But for the time being, let's look at the lab rules in a nutshell. Wear closed-toed shoes. This time of year, not so much of a problem, but as we get more into the warmer months, you're going to want to put on sandals. Please remember just to make sure that you have a pair of closed-toed shoes in your car, or you will not be allowed to enter lab. Well, you have 2 choices, really. You can either take a 0 for the lab, or you can wear the nasty shoes I pull out from underneath the counter. It's up to you. No food or drink in the lab. If you have like a water bottle or something, you can put it on, there's space on one of the counters at the front or the back of the room. You can put it there. If you want a drink during the lab period, you pick up your water bottle, you walk into the hall, you have a drink, and then you come back in. First aid kit, shower, eye wash, and fire blanket are all at the front of the room. There's a fire extinguisher at the back of the room. You will see this when you enter the lab. Prepare for lab. Read the lab manual. Complete any assigned exercises before coming to lab. You won't have many assigned before lab. This is your time. The effort you put in will be reflected in your grade. So those are the lab rules in a nutshell. Excellent. That was your lab intro, and I look forward to seeing you all in class.